Cancer, it's your turn. Welcome to EZG. We're gonna be doing a flow reading for the sun, moon, rising, Venus signs of Cancer. A flow reading is a reading that I made up when I was um, learning my spellcaster's deck. This is a really cool deck, and we're just gonna kind of tell you where you're at in your fool's journey or your hero's journey. The tarot is a fool's journey and it's based on the hero's journey. I'm sure a lot of you know what the hero's journey is, but this hero starts out on their journey and learning in life and all these trials and tribulations and everything, and then they learn something brilliant in their journey and they bring it back to their village and show their village, look at all this great stuff, and then everybody in the village is like, yeah, what, you think you're a prophet, fuck off, and they don't believe you anyway. But then it becomes very personal to you and then you gain wisdom through it. Anyway, we're going to see what's going on in your journey right now, Cancer. And thank you to all the subscribers, the likes, the shares, the donations. They really help. They make the channel thrive and survive. So thank you so much for all that. Again, this is going to be a singles reading for November 2019 for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So Cancer, right out of the gate, I'm getting the Hierophant. So this is about rules. This is about discipline and following the rules and doing what's right for you, following your personal values, your truths, what is in alignment with you and your beliefs. So, so we're going to start with the Hierophant. So that's where you're at in your journey right now, and that's a major arcana. That's number 5. And I just bought this really cool little numerology chart here. Action, movement, and travel. So there's something you're getting disciplined about. Maybe it's in travel or some sort of action. Let's see what's going on. Cancer, my Cancers. So I feel like you're being very disciplined with your money right now, Cancer, and it's paying off. Because look, there you are sitting pretty. Got all that gold, all that money, you feel secure, happy, pretty confident looking dude there. So I feel like right now you've been very disciplined with your money, and it's giving you a sense of confidence and security, in your situation. Cool. Major Arcana. We got a court card out here. Very cool. Very powerful energy that I'm feeling. So being disciplined with your money. Because, I don't know, maybe this is something that you've been up in your head about, that you've been worried about, where I got the Nine of Swords here. Maybe in the past you were very concerned about your financial situation, and maybe you were being kind of, I don't know, like frivolous with your money, or, I don't know, maybe you made some bad financial choices in the past, and this left you up in your head, and you didn't know what to do about it, but eventually you got yourself disciplined, you know, and now you're feeling good. Money's coming in. You're feeling back on top, and it's because of this. It's because of getting disciplined and getting in alignment with what feels good to you. And maybe what feels good to you is having money and, not, 50 drinks at the bar and a new shirt and a new sweater and then just racking up the credit cards and all that, toxic shit that we can do with our finances. And maybe you thought you got yourself in trouble there, but you can see that the sun is right behind her. So, all she really has to do is pick her head up, turn around, see that the sun is there, and start thinking better thoughts, getting a better relationship with her finances, and boom, boom, Manifestation. You start coming out on top, got pentacles everywhere. So, if this is not already happening or has happened, I don't see this as future energy because we're just kind of seeing where you're at in your journey. And I think for single cancers out there, maybe you're learning how to have a better relationship with your finances right now, which is super awesome because a lot of people don't have a good relationship with money. They think, oh, having money makes you a bad person, or people with money are assholes, or how do I get money, or, you know what I mean, all that stuff. So let's, yeah, and I feel like with the Seven of Swords, maybe you or somebody else have had this negative outlook, on what stability and foundation in this area is, because Seven of Swords is a sort of deception and illusions and stuff. And maybe you thought, oh, in order to make money, you have to have this job and go there 8 hours a fucking day for the rest of your life to create a foundation. And maybe you found that, well, no, being creative and doing, following your heart and having passion in the things that you're passionate about might build finances for you. Or it could be vice versa. Maybe you were following your heart, trying to be a starving artist and all that shit, and you're like, fuck this, I'm sick of eating beans and rice, man, I'm gonna get a real job. But either way, you left behind the illusions in order to create a more stable foundation financially in your situation by being disciplined. So good on you. Very good. What else do you have to tell me about Aries Tarot? Well, they have to tell me that you're in your element, because this is a sign of Aries here too. We have the Queen of Wands. She's very charismatic, very creative, very passionate. So I see you as currently being, really in your element, feeling good, about things. So hold on, I have someone watching this tarot that wants to interject. What?
He said Aries.
Oh, fuck. Did I call you Aries? Okay, I'm sorry, Cancer. You are such a dickhead. I just did Aries before this, so, maybe you have Aries in your chart. Maybe that's for somebody out there. I don't know. But thank you. Okay, so anyway, you're looking real charismatic, fiery, creative, whatever's going on in you right now. You can trust it will build, to great finances here for you. You will be sitting pretty. So, maybe you are an artist, and maybe you have decided to get disciplined in whatever your creativity is, whether it's writing, painting, producing films, whatever you're artistic at. Maybe you're a landscaper or something like that, and you didn't have a lot of faith in what you did, but somehow or another you got disciplined in it, and now things are growing, and your finances are growing, and you're feeling really confident and in who you are and what you do, So, um, I mean, I can already see. I don't need a lot of cards. I can already see the effect of what this discipline has done for you. It, leaving all this deceptive illusions behind, or these lies that you've been telling yourself, or lies that somebody else has been telling you, that's gotten you all up in your head. Like, oh fuck, I'm not good enough, or blah 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 blah. But somehow or another, man, you got disciplined. I know, I'm just sitting here telling you all about you. You probably want to know about your future. And if this hasn't happened, this is your future. It's going to happen. and your money is going to be just fine, and your self-esteem. So let me just ask for future stuff. What I mean, you are single too, so I mean, I don't see a lot of love cards here. I see finances and stuff. I see I see you working on you, and I'm getting this in all the singles readings. All the single people are like working on them. They're doing them, and I'm getting a lot of stability in all the singles readings. I was just saying in the last reading, Ariel was telling me all her couples readings were shit shows, and I'm just like, God, the singles readings are coming out great. Lots of self love, lots of discovering, who they are and what they want, and that's what I see here in you. Um, with Three of Pentacles, you know, it's you're being taught, or you're learning, or you're getting it, one way or another, and this is about building and creating solid foundations, and so maybe you're being offered a job or a position that you might have to hone your skills a little bit, or learn a little bit more about this venture that you're going into, that's going to create a huge financial foundation for you. Or you've already learned this skill and now you're going into it right now, and you're super confident about this. I don't see any apprehension, and I feel like it's coming at you fast. And that could also be part of what this whole Nine of Swords. Maybe you're thinking, oh my God, I don't have the discipline to get this done or do it. Maybe I should fucking tuck tail and run. But I don't see you doing that. As a matter of fact, I see you jumping head first into this and learning what you need to learn, because this is definitely your either current or future energy, which, look, this dude is set. He's set up, man. So, how far? Okay. I'm just seeing how we're doing on time. Yeah, you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to that little birdie up there, and that's a cardinal um, birdie up there, and this is for the sign. This is for Cancer, not Aries, and you are a cardinal sign. That little bird is a cardinal, so you're listening to your inner voice. You're listening to your inner self. You're hearing it, there with this page of wands. And again, this is a page, and here I've got the Three of Pentacles, which is a teacher showing these other people. So I feel like you're going to be some sort of beginner at something, where you're going to learn a skill of some sort if you're not doing this already. And the tarot's just clarifying that's going to bring you money, man. You're all about the money, Cancer. I just, yeah. Let me ask about love. You may not even be interested in love, because I don't see any interest in here in any kind of love. So let's see if anybody's going to try to bum rush you and distract you and throw you off. Because usually when you're focused on a project or money or whatever, then boom, all of a sudden love comes in. You're like, oh shit, I ain't got no time for that. But let's see if you've, no. No love, only fool. You're going to go for this opportunity, and it is going to pay off. And that's what I'm going to name this. Go for it, Cancer. It's going to pay off. So, thanks for tuning in. That's what I have for you. Yeah, and I have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's planting a new seed. that is going to that's going to grow and flourish and create a physical, see it, touch it, feel it, hear it foundation in your experience. I see all money here. So, thank you so much, Cancer. Thanks for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Please donate to our channel. There's a description box below with a donation button. And there's also an email there. So if you want a reading from me or Ariel does couples readings, you and your person, you can use that email. It's $1 a minute for personal readings. And thank you so much. Have a great November and a great holiday. Bye, Cancer.